viewers, and welcome to KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries with me, Asanatulabelsela. Today, the Discovery team can work on a vanilla complex inside Aberdeen Village, and we're there with the Youth and Communication Officer for Planned Parenthood Association Sierra Leone, known as Samuel Yemekoma. Ego can tell about a recent program when just do when a youth parliament program and safe waiting now the work when on the do now the country. Stay with me as we discover this together. Samuel, welcome to KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you, viewers out there.
So take me through the Youth Parliament program.
Well, basically, for the very first time in West Africa and the region, we get the Youth Parliament. We are in the young people and going at the well of Parliament. One of the highest offices then at any nation where you go, for let able for discuss about their rights and sexualities. And basically, when we get for look at comprehensive sexuality educations, whether for be standalone or whether for continue for being incorporated into the 7 subjects them way currently the government don't they implement them in Sierra Leone. So we may get forget the thoughts and views of young people them across the country, where they may get forgive them views them opinion as to whether they want for a standalone or whether for continue for them into the 7 subjects. The good thing about that particular engagements, now we are in all the views them contribution, comments them from these young people them all geared towards the importance and significance of us having comprehensive sexuality education into the school curriculum. Interestingly, then PPA-SL been served as Speaker of Parliament and we serve as clerk, and we get majority and minority leaders, and we see various representatives, including people with disability. They all may they outside and all may get forgiven views, opinion about this particular topic of interest.
So looking about Sierra Leone is not just Freetown. So on a big youth them we been come up from different parts of the country.
Yes. Even though not all over Sierra Leone, but when we get youth the way come on at different parts them na the country, like the north and south and also east, but na the district headquarter towns them be present and participate in this particular program.
Okay, before we can talk about what work one don't they do for some time now in the country, make we talk about one bill where we see they fly in social media. We get for do with child marriage.
Well, basically, I think child marriage this na a donkey ears issue, advocacy issue, where policy makers them, duty bearers them all on the advocate to ensure that we create a safe environment for picking them, especially picking the below 18 years, for let them able for live and achieve them potential. So recently we see we are in government through the parliament don't enact them, it don't become a bill for let child marriage and become prohibited. What do we mean by this? Meaning, for married picking where they below 18 years as not a crime. Only tap day, even you where they organize married, you will officiate or you self will go attend any married where the picking they below 18 years now a crime now in Sierra Leone. I think it's a plus for us, and it ensure that we get a safe space for we picking them.
All right, before we can go for a music break, you don't talk about the youth parliament, you don't talk about the bill where they fly in the social media. So back to the youth parliament, what do you think say other youth then they think about this? Because you get something where people go say policy now some people and just sit on them make them but they don't meet the right people them. So when they come up with this idea, not just the youth they want they work with wanna be engaged or wanna be engaged different youths them.
Well, with regards to this comprehensive sexuality education, I think that's something we then did for the past 10 years. We then get series of consultations from community level, chiefdom, district level, regional level, and also we don't engage community key stakeholders, including religious leaders them, for let we get them views and opinion with regards to this particular issue. Why this issue? Because we believe that when picking and get the right, correct information, they're able to make informed decision about their rights and their sexuality. So that is why the importance of comprehensive sexuality education into the school curriculum cannot be overemphasized. So when governments then agreed for put them inside the school curriculum and embed them in 7 subjects, I think it's a plus. Why it is a plus? Let me look at Sierra Leone and look at the health indicators or landscape about Sierra Leone. Firstly, Sierra Leone are one of the countries where we get the highest maternal mortality rate, meaning where people and they die high more in this country here, where they go born or where they born within that 5 years. When we get them, even though we then make progress, but we still struggle. 2, you look at the rate of teenage pregnancy, it's very alarming. It's there at the age of 28%. Where I tell you say, Boku picking them when they get belly, then it drop out of school. Recently, we get issue will be around say pikin don't get belle for go school. Imagine if them it prevents them not for reach to that level. But thank God to government we call the radical inclusion for ensure that they encourage them back for go school and give them a second chance. So if we get this CSE into the school curriculum, give the pikin and the right correct information, I think one then go get for abstain from sex, or the one that were sexually active go get for take family planning preventions them, we go get for help them for let them not get belle, and then by that seek them where they can get to mommy and daddy business.
All right, thank you so much. We go for a break and go be right back. Welcome back, viewers, to KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries with me, Asanatola Belsela. Well, I'm still with Samia Koma, we na the talk man for Planned Parenthood Association. Now, they can't tell we waiting. Don't be there work na the country and others then they work with.
Well, PPA-SL actually they work with everybody in Sierra Leone, regardless of your tribe, whether you're a man or woman, pekin or adolescent or young person. And for the past 60 years, we don't provide quality services that we can to sexual reproductive health issues. And I think say because of we tremendous work we done they do, now they make way before exist in this country for 60 years. You know, we of existence just then demonstrate or show we excellence. And they work across the country. Out of the 16, we are currently working in 8 districts where we get the clinics them, and sometimes we get small peripheral health side them who don't they provide services them, and we also don't they embark on outreach services them. Interestingly, most of our outreach services them not free, where we can go out in our community, because we believe say everybody in Sierra Leone, irrespective of social income or your religion, tribe or political affiliation, you get right for get access to quality reproductive health services, because we believe say well body in a gentry, and our only way person get well body is able for live and make a healthy decision and continue for stay alive.
All right, the last question we I want for ask, or the last thing we I want to follow you do for me now for we know say we're already there into the raining season. School they can look picking and get for dinner. So whose message you want for pass to school picking them way not starts for do mommy and daddy business it's, or school picking them way actively involved in sex?
Well, basically for we PPA-SL we force intervention or message in abstinence, because we believe say for born it will be by choice, not by chance. So when you abstain, you go plan your family properly, and also you're able to make you able to live healthy and focus in your education or whatever you're doing too. The one that we're sexually active, we continue to encourage them. They then go for them family planning services. PPA-SL now free, you know, and interestingly now we don't see the uptake where they move from 15 to 21%. But however, the rate of STI sexually transmitted infection, it don't increase. We mean say we still need for do more, because you can take the tablet, take the Captain Ban, but yet that only prevent you from waiting but pregnancy, but not go prevent from bad attacks. So we also encourage young people for let them use condom, as condom get dual function. It protects you for let not get belay to not radiate. It also they protect from them bad attacks. And the rate of HIV/AIDS among young people currently, it's very alarming, and STI. So we encourage people to practice safer sex, as health is wealth.
All right, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
All right, now so we want for say Boku thank you to Mr. Koma for taking time for explaining you about the youth parliament and stuff they work with and then they do. Remember say Mr. Koma say you were actively involved in sex, go and take prevention methods then so you go protect yourself, and you were not actively involved with when picking, and sure say you stay out of sex. Well, I want for use this opportunity for say Boku thank you to the executive director, when a doctor Aisatu Kakejalo, with camera operator Abubakar Sarawali, and you self will take your time for discover this with me together. Me na Asanatola Belsela Sote, we go meet back for another edition. Na so I go say tata.